Yes, you're watching the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. My name is Pearl Lakanya-Ofuri. Now, behind me is the Finance Ministry. Not much activities happening here right now, but earlier that was not the case. Customers of BlackShield Fund Management, formerly Gold Coast Fund Management, besieged the premises of the Finance Ministry, demanding answers from the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, why they've not been included in the bailout package for affected customers. Now have a look at what ensued a while ago.
It's the first action they embarked on after Monday's press conference. Along with their mats, they thronged the Finance Ministry to picket, a sign that perhaps they will be passing the night until they get some answers. At Monday's press conference, the group threatened to take series of actions for being excluded from the first phase of government's bailout package for affected customers of the 53 collapsed fund management companies.
We hereby call on government to rethink their decision and include Gold Coast Fund Management customers in the bailout package. Since advancing bailout package to GCFM customers does not amount to any interference in the court processes between the regulator and the Gold Coast Fund Management as a company.
Back at the premises of the Finance Ministry, the protesters were still angry.
Kolebu was asking me to bring money to buy drugs for my wife to save her life. I couldn't do that and my wife died. I'm a pensioner. And my children, 3 of my children are sitting at home to enter into the university. Where am I going to get money to pay for their entrance? And I'm a pensioner, I'm not working. Why should you put your hand on my money?
It's our own blood, our own sweat. We have worked hard for it, so please come out and come and talk to us. We are waiting. We are waiting.
Gold Coast customers should be included in the bailout. Tell them the government is here. Gold Coast customers need to be paid. We need to be paid. So they should not give us stories. Gold Coast was regulated by SEC. SEC is government. If SEC cannot intervene, now we need them to intervene because they said they are there to protect. They are there to protect the interests of the customers. So if they are there to protect us, and now the problem has come, and they cannot help us, then there's no need for the institution being there.
After hours of waiting to speak to the Finance Minister, they were told that they won't be able to get a hearing.
We are prepared to sleep here, even if till 1 week. If they come and we dialogue and we are satisfactory, then we live here. We have waited for over 3 years. People are dying. What halfway? If we have money to do voter register, once we have some in place, that could be used. If we have money to do other unnecessary things in this country, what are you talking about halfway? We are here. We are taking our money. We didn't go and sell cocaine in this country. No. For our money to be confiscated under the government authority. Yes. It is only those who deals in drugs and money laundry that their monies are confiscated. Are they telling us that we are cocaine dealers?
Soon, police personnel were called in to disperse the angry crowd. Their leader and other customers were arrested.
I've been molested by the police. That I am protesting for my money. And I am not afraid. I am not afraid to die for this money. Because someone is supposed to die for the rest. We don't need to tell police. How many times should we inform the police for them to stop us? We don't need to tell the police. We are fed up. We are dying. We are prepared to die here.
The public relations officer for the Accra Regional Police Command, DSP Efiatenge, explained the reason for the arrest.
We keep on saying this, that if you want to embark on any form of protest, any form of demonstration, go through what the law requires from all of us under the Public Order Act 1994, Act 491. If you do not go through these basic requirements, then it means that the police will have no other way than to come and disperse the crowd. And that is what the police have done. And you saw that we have been able to disperse them and make sure that we shepherd them through the ministries, just to ensure that there is sanity at the ministry for them to carry out their lawful business.
The protesters have now been moved to the Black Star Square They are getting on board the bus. Earlier, they had threatened to sleep at the finance ministry if the finance minister did not speak to their concerns. Let's speak to some of them and find out what next they will be doing to get their grievances addressed. Rosamond Briniski is one of the customers of a defunct Gold Coast Fund Management. Let me ask you, you were sacked from the finance ministry and brought here. Yeah. You had earlier threatened, to stay there until your grievances were addressed. Now, you're moving out of this place. What are you going to do now?
At the moment, we will come back tomorrow for that one for sure. Last press conference that he did, he said they are paying some people, the 53 farm management, they are paying 22 people, but we are excluded, which is the Pakwesindum Gold Coast people. So we want to ask why we are not among the people that they are going to pay. That's the main reason why we came there. But when we got there, after we came out from the office, then the police people came and they start beating us. Even they beat a certain old lady and they are using their shocker, which is the electric gun, on us. And they sack us up to here. So that's what's happening now. But tomorrow, they'll see us again there. You won't give up. We can't breathe. Seriously, we can't breathe. What they are doing with that is wrong. It's our money. It's our hard-earned money. And we need to get it. So can Oforiata have to give us an answer? Why he want to exclude us? He can't do that. We need our money. We need our money. We can't breathe. We are Ghanaians. We are not foreigners. And the principal have no right to be beating us. We are women. We are fighting for our rights. We are fighting for our rights. We need our money.
Let's speak to more of the aggrieved customers and find out what they are going to do to get, their monies paid to them. Madam.
Sister, me tiwe, me ma me sika obi, me papa ya yare for the sika obi, me so be dwetre nyina, me nua nyina, enya se pesika dodo. They so all over the world, baby ya investment. And it be feel me di me sika kese say ya investment wo me krom a anka ye. Ade na menya sika, na me ya investment wo be krom. Me ya Ghana ni, ete wo say me invest wo Ghana. Na me nim se na tie, na anka me invest me sika o baby. And so me nim se me papa yare me hwe ne kakra me fa sika ne nto ne woto ne kakra makwa akoyi sika no na me de adane me ho me nim se ne beba enti ama ha mabrabo ama mabrabo agija mabrabo atosi me ti we me nibi a me di me watch me here my boss sankasa.
Well, I've seen a lot of your other colleagues come here to protest. But are you able to tell me how much you invested in Gold Coast Fund Management? For which reason you've decided to come here to picket?
Okay, for me, for instance, when I started working, I decided I would save for my future. So I started in bets, as low as 100 Ghana cedis. When I get 500 cedis, I save up my salary. I add up. So at the point, if they are to give me my money, at least I shouldn't get anything even less than 70,000 Ghana cedis.
How has the whole situation affected you and, of course, your family?
I now live with my family. I live with my aged parents because I could not afford my rent. And so it is really hard to feed. And sometimes you don't even have the person to go and ask money from. If friends will abandon you.
Let's speak to one of the leaders of the aggrieved customers.
All that we are saying is that if government has issued out a bailout and they are paying out customers, then Gold Coast customers deserve to also receive their money. Because we believe that what government is doing is very, very discriminatory. Because we do understand how come you claim you are paying customers and you decide to pay some set of customers and to leave us some other customers. And in any case, Gold Coast customers alone will form over 82.6% of all customers within the fund management sector. So if government is saying he's not going to pay Gold Coast customers and he's paying other customers, which other customers is he paying? We believe that what government is doing is just a strategy to go into the 2020 elections. Okay? But what we want government to understand is that we are not cocaine dealers. We did not sell cocaine to get the money that we have. We told as Ghanaians to save the money that we have. So he should ensure that we get our money so that we all have our peace of mind. Other than that, in the 2020 election, the 7th December election, all we the customers will advise ourselves.
So the aggrieved customers are trying to convince the police to release their leader and another customer who were arrested a while ago. They've been unsuccessful. The police has told them to leave the premises. They have agreed to do that, and you can see them getting on board their bus. They came here from various parts of the country to picket at the Finance Ministry. They are leaving now, and they have said that they would go all lengths to ensure that their money is paid them.